this I want to welcome we studio guest. We don't join me at the studio, Femi Claudius Cole, Chairperson Unity Party. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you very much for inviting me. I mean, if you say I don't abandon me.
We'll not abandon you. The only female registered party, we not abandon them.
And Femi Claudius Cole, now one of the female aspirants them. We don't contest election na salons. And Unity Party don't they take part na elections na this country 2023 na one of the elections there. So Femi Claudius Cole, the studio for tell with the status of the Unity Party after the 2023 election, and later inside the program with the local governance issues them will happen at the country now. Good morning and welcome to the program once again.
Good morning. Are we
no, Creole.
Okay.
It's been a while. You can't it.
No, I read in English. So
okay.
The first thing I want to make a correction. You say Unity Party contest 23 election. We did not. We not contest simply because we were excluded. I'm not going to even say we were disqualified. We were merely excluded because the media now will not say we were excluded.
Okay, so from that time, this will now take me through the journey as the female registered party. I don't tell it for you.
So the journey don't be kind of a very bumpy ride. After the elections, of course, the way we were excluded, we not accept them that way. So we take the issue to court, where the reason for the exclusion, now some reasons that PPRC been give were not factual, were not true. So we carry the issue go court, and even we carry the issue go court before the election. And even though they may get a commitment for those speedy trials of all electoral cases, we won't actually drag on for 3 years, almost 3 years, before finally Justice Fisher gave a ruling where they contest that ruling too. They actually appeal that ruling there because it not been based on the facts of the case as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Anyway, so we decided to we'll not go just left hand because tomorrow people will say, well, if they're not treat you right in court, what did you do? One, we go court. The ruling not being anybody will read the ruling go see say it was flawed.
Okay.
So we decided to say with the appeal. In fact, we were supposed to go court last Monday for start the appeal, the whole appeal process, but again it was postponed.
So in other words, you still didn't accord with this issue?
So we still didn't accord with the issue being the inappropriate or erroneous exclusion of the Unity Party from the election, because some people let them misunderstand that.
Okay.
Some beaucoup people let misunderstand say we were disqualified. No, we were not. And Unity Party is still an active political party, still registered, and we get every intention for contest in the next election.
So you go able to state some of the reasons the way PPRC give we make the exclude una?
PPRC say we not do lower level elections, then say after our lower level elections, waiting them been do, then go through and call, we give them the list of the executives for all the districts then call people at random, or I don't know how many people they actually call because we not ever get the data from the investigation. And when I call people and tell them and say, no, we're not there, we're not in a Unity Party, but when we do our investigation, some man not even wait for them, we call them, then call me. Say somebody call them, they ask them if they're in the Unity Party, if they're in the elections, interrogating people. So then based that say we not do the elections. Meanwhile, before the election, they get letter where we tell them who side will they do the election, the date for the election, and the receipt of their letter, then they all will book trail bin day for that. So if we ever get an opportunity for go court, it would have been very simple for the Unity Party present the facts. If you can let her go, you get a book. And our evidence was impeccable. So we don't ever get chance for going to court for defend ourselves. The judge just giggling arbitrarily.
So okay. So since the 2018 election, within the Unity Party been done they do for get the party to track so that issues like this will come up, not come and get party structures across the country.
Okay. There are party. The whole point of me going to court now because the accusation was false. The accusation say we not do what we supposed to do was false. even when we get to the convention, when police go there for stop am, then scam for can stop am, they say we not get police clearance, and we give them the police clearance. In fact, Mr. Secretary General been kind of this media on the morning or for the day before the convention, we've been getting police clearance. Secretary General give them the police clearance. They snap them, then go, then come back with another letter saying, then they revoke the police clearance. You know, ever city like a dandy and try for disrupt the entire convention. That was in the convention of 2023. But after all of that, they now say we not do what we were supposed to do, and we were excluded.
So according to PPRC, the reason we make una be excluded: one, una not get a visibility of the one they waiting at the party; two, party office na decide the way they expected for the; and three, according to una party constitution, things and the way una for do una not do in place in terms of elections they una for don't do.
But if that was true, then for Kana courts can't talk her, because we get party office. The only office where we not been get, where in the PPRC self not been get, was put lock up. They had our leases, then get we receipt for the rent, then they go to the office. They actually go to the office and McKinney. You have pictures. An office cannot be hidden. You can't lie about
what about the one at
structure.
Pademba Road? Is it an office or just a structure where they on its own? Because according to the way they go, they meet the old building empty and then put for rent.
Pademba Road, number 4 Pademba Road, has 3 floors. Look, even the biggest, no matter if you are dumb, blind, and stupid, the building has 3 floors. Floor 1 is rented out. Floor 2 is for rent, and Unity Party is on the 3rd floor. And the chairman of ECSL don't Canada office day. The time when they make a chairman who would all say we were never consulted, he came to the office. And I did, and they can left letter for Boku political party the way not get office but contested the election.
Now, most times we can see political parties them where PPRC can say for register or for qualify for contest na any election, you forget ABCD requirement when one offices them. Most parties then can go take offices them where just after election they abandon some of their offices here. Our Unity Party maintaining offices them across the country.
Unity Party has receipts, and the PPRC has receipts at the camp where we have paid rent for 4 years. We not pay for 1 year. And these offices where we get Nabo, Kenema, and McKinney, we have a working good relationship with our landlords, because the problem that political parties face, not just Unity Party, now that the landlord them, like the first officer where we ever get Nabo and Kenema, as soon as the elections happened in 2018, then give me notice.
Or not be the parents?
Then give me notice, not because they pay rent, but then give me notice because the party win. So at that point they ask you to leave, and you not get for first person. So now, up until before even the 2023 elections, they had our leases, and you go find, that's why if we get case go court, if fine for the judiciary, the justice system allow we for you present you evidence and open court. We they go court, PPRC not they go court. And everything where PPRC gets, where will they give PPRC? They sign a way book. So if una say Unity Party not get office and then space, then the office is a structure which cannot be hidden.
So as it is now, how much offices Unity Party gets across the country? 5.
Not as of now, as of 2023.
As of now.
From 2023 to date, we get offices Nabo, Kenema, McKinney, Freetown, and Port Loko. 5. Okay. And our rents are all paid up till 2027.
Another argument against the Unity Party, apart from Femi Cleodo School, no other face you hardly recognize that the Unity Party. For critics them, we can say this one. You can highlight the executive of the Unity Party in this program. Would that then dinner the executive?
You want me to go through the executive primary
hierarchy?
Hold on, please. Look, I'm invited to your show to discuss Where is the Unity Party? Where are we going? What is the status? I didn't know I was coming to 98.1 to give evidence. I mean, this is
just
ridiculous.
I like the woman the way they part of Unity Party, like the woman they go say, for example, Sarah Aminata, let people just know say the Unity Party is really a
Do
female
you want me to
led
send you the
political
list
party.
of our executives with their phone numbers? I will.
No, you can just name
But
them now.
For we listeners.
Hold on, please. Hold on. Something that you will not do to any of the major political parties, you will not do to me.
Would they ask people
Hold on.
about the executive
If you want
structure?
a list of if you wanted me to come here with my executives, ask me. Femi, come with your core executives. I will. My Secretary General is sitting outside. Do you want him to come in? I mean, this is, excuse me, but this is verging on being a little disrespectful. But in the spirit of full disclosure, our finance person
Okay.
is for the content. My Secretary General, Mose Bango, is sitting outside. Our female leader, for the national female leader, Nakadi Kanu. The female leader for suburbs, Western Urban, Rural, Namaria too. And, but as me as leader, so my job is to walk around with the list
No,
of
not telling you walk,
No,
we're just
saying the unity.
no, this is unacceptable. I am sorry. If you've invited me to the station to give you the update, where are we in the Unity Party? If you tell me you want the list of my executives, I will come prepared.
Okay, aside that, you talk about your party presence in a 5 district as in office, right? You say you want to get offices in a 5 side, Madam Kolo.
That is already, I've already.
Okay,
answered
so
you.
why just
I've
5
already
district?
gone-
Why just 5 on a presence in a 5 district?
Because we're a growing political party, and the time will come when we will have offices everywhere, but we're still growing. We're still nurturing Unity Party.
Okay, if Unity Party get everything in place, structure going according to PPRC law, why they really exclude UNA?
Then you should have invited people.
No, why you think say that happen?
It was, I think, I made some people uncomfortable.
Okay.
Our growth and me as the leader of COP, as the chairperson of COP, I think I made a couple of people very uncomfortable because there was no reason. If you think that Unity Party did not do its due diligence, come in open court. That's what that court there for. We go to court, I present my evidence, and if not all that una be want, I dey bring for una we filing.
Okay.
It was literally a booklet. We get every office manager, office phone number, the photographs of the office, and the photographs of the executive. And I remember quite distinctly, after they spoiled that convention, we had a press conference where 98.1 was invited, and you sent a representative and posted around the entire office. We post all the pictures of the meeting where we get, the elections for the executive, plus the core executives for each district. If you want to verify, if that is the reason why I'm invited, then I will forward you the numbers, then you can easily call them.
We basically.
Because I feel as if I'm being interrogated here, not interviewed. And I do take objection to it.
No,
but I will not walk out. I will stay and challenge whatever it is you want to present to me.
We look at the Unity Party positions because most people get perception about some political parties after elections, and the Unity Party now one of the parties them as we read now we introduction don't they now salon for long term now. When I contest the 2018 election and 2023, we are not contest some of the issues them way PPRC raise. We say we are not get opportunity for going to court for argue that out. And now you do now public forum for when they ask you about some of these things, it's of essence for like answer them. Make one
But
ask.
I answer you. You've okay now.
Well, it's not
Okay, let's
disrespectful.
go through this one more time. Let's talk and agree for the one way they listen.
Yes.
You ask me about office. What's your answer? You say. I say Unity Party get we office like Officer McKinney, you're not idle. It then right near the clock tower. The signboard it big past me the entire Femi. We get offices there na Makeni, Bo, Kenema. If you ask me what freedom is free. You can send a journalist, come up na my office. You guys have been on a don't kind of press conference na my office. You have, haven't you? So on a don't come press conference day. So you ask the reason why PPRC disqualify or neglect you. Some of that question they define for challenge the truth. No, don't interrupt me. Now you make implication. You say I talk to
go ahead, yes.
Let public hear. So you know what just cut me off now while you talk. So we do with law level election. Then get the records, then get the pictures, then get the names. And when the entire executive can't come, we call PPRC, say we executive data, una meet them in person. And even when we do the press conference, the executives came to Freetown and they show you the voters ID card, registered in Kenema, registered in Port Loko, registered in Miafole, una say those are our core executives and they are still in existence. The executives still there. But I come to your radio station, you come
Madam Cole, Madam Cole, the party as a growing party, another angle we expect is there a PR way for the communicate or stay in touch with the public?
But when you called for me to come to the interview, did you ask for my PR?
No,
you said,
okay, there's a PR. Okay, fine.
Someone called me and asked for me specifically.
So now another thing where you say PPRC exclude you because you believe say you make certain people uncomfortable. Who are these people?
I am guessing.
Oh, it's a guess, not you're not certain.
No, I said some people. If I know, I will name them. So
what do you do so you make people uncomfortable, even if you don't know the people? But what exactly you do?
I guess because I am bold.
Okay.
I am vocal and I speak truth to power. Me na that let me go guess who. Now guess how they guess. Because even when they interview me, Al Jazeera interview me, they say Miss Claudia School, when they see the evidence, because Carter Center came to the office and they saw all the evidence. When Al Jazeera can interview me, they see all the evidence of the office with all the way they say we not do. So it was a case of victimization that continues. So because I feel like that is continuing as I sit right here.
We are just asking questions. Honestly.
The answer. If you want me, I will grab the boy. I didn't answer you. For let the public self
this person on Facebook we call Karimu Kona say Unity Party na one man party. Femi agree with that? That's the perception from the public.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If the public is right, 98.1 una be kind of a convention.
No,
you're claiming this accusation is
this is a message, not only answer your
question. Message from the public.
Let me go to answer the question. Okay. He asked if na one man party. Now, when we get a convention, we people they start by district. They come from upline and sit down by district. It can feel like I say there are forces when no one let Unity Party grow, but Unity Party don't grow, and it will continue for grow. So some of the questions here are redundant. Not to me. Look, I am the founder of Unity Party. Well, we can't escape that fact. I am vocal. I am bold. I'm not afraid for talking at any forum and I can challenge any issue because I am well read. I am well experienced. So, but who say they will like in call the media? If you want to want you another person, una not agree. Una let me self account. But Unity Party has an entire executive. Okay. And you know it's even now. Maybe I should be more public about our activities. Maybe that's not a mistake.
Okay. So you accepted you get a mistake?
No, I not get no mistake.
But you say maybe not that and the mistake we they do.
Well, the issue is maybe I know they do like who they do medical outreach. They're all over the place. We know they do with full publicity because certain things and the way we can do. We make you look and say, now me on good than the way me for do for. Not for let person call it me or for let person tap me on the back. Now the good things the way we go do because you can, because you should.
Okay. But then you say politics now number and you self don't mention the Unity Party now one way don't grow now salon. And most times party members then can count the numbers or there's leadership of the parties across the country. For Unity Party, waiting at the following, waiting at the membership size of Unity Party.
The last time when we check, the membership, registered membership, paid up members
Yes.
was, I think, about 400 people.
400.
But for now, I'm not sure what are the numbers now.
Why you not sure? When last you check?
I know they check. I mean, we get PRO, we have an office. We get office people, we get office staff.
So 400 are for all over the country?
That was the last time we checked, which was, I think that must have been about 20, just after the 2018 elections. Our
Okay.
numbers were like 400. But if you want to know the numbers, I can get the numbers to you. You can come to my office and go through the registration books. They
Okay.
fill out a card, then they get a registration form, then they get membership card. So it's difficult for you to lie about facts.
Okay, well, you don't tell with the party in status and the issue we get with PPRC. But one thing we don't deny the issue about you will get a popular person who will be close to the party. Naso Fofana. Was she a member of the party or waiting exactly?
Naso officially resigned, and you know about that. She resigned long time
Based
ago.
on what exactly?
Why, you know, it would be best. She didn't feel like the party was the best fit for her, but we are not, we are very amicable with each other, and sometimes people do leave political parties to go to other places, and I think that's our democratic right?
Okay. So let me look at the Unity Party. You don't explain what happened to the party in 2023 election. We were not able to contest, and till now we had to challenge that issue there.
Correct.
Courts. Let me look at what are the preparations the more they put in place ahead of the 2028 as a party.
Okay. We're putting in a series. We get a strategy. One, the engagement. We they get, like every other Saturday, we have a meeting in our office where we invite different walks of life. We invite student population, and we don't form, we guess, with small students group where they interact and talk about issues. We can talk with Okada riders, market people, then they come at the office. We have meetings in the office, and the reason why we can do that now for we make one for I listen more than I talk. So like when the students can come, I can the question I can ask them in a perfect Sierra Leone, in a good functioning Sierra Leone, which one I go on for see. I said, as we Unity Party, we're in the process now of crafting we are making changes to amending our constitution. We make changes to, we craft a manifesto. But I don't want for Sidon and me also think of good things and for stuff inside the manifesto. Okay. I want for hearing from people them. Waiting then thing to say go make Sierra Leone strong, waiting go make Sierra Leone work for everybody. So we get them meetings there, we sit like in a big circle, depending on the crowd we get. We actually can videotape them. The one that we not comfortable for them on camera, we can exclude them, but we have like we keep a series of video footage of their interactions then we then go tell we waiting at the things that we then feel to say go make Sierra Leone better. And when we can sit down there now at the couple sense for say as we put we manifesto together now then thing then they waiting the people they want now for them.
How often I can get a meeting here?
We try to have at least once every month. Sometimes we can get some na Saturdays we can do them. Some Saturday they will get 2 sets. So as you know, the middle floor they're available for rent. So we can get 1 set down, we get 1 set up. So I can go back and forth. So sometimes in 1 Saturday we can do 2, but we can try by all means for do at least once a month or twice a month.
When we go invite media na some of them meetings here so for change the public perception, say Unity Party na one man party.
Well, I go invite media, but one thing where I don't observe is that the public is hesitant. But who people like afraid? I don't know why. For show their face, you understand? Some people are bold. They're not meant for engage. But some people, the moment where even when we the film with we own media team, they film. Some people are uncomfortable. But it go fine for sometimes we go ask the one that we shy for let them left, and then the media now.
So your party members then shy from media?
Okay. What I said is, over the past few months, we don't do engagements with the public. I'm not saying now we party meeting, no. I say we engage with the public. I say we don't engage with student bodies.
Okay.
We don't engage with different walks of life. For ask them, make a talk come back, because this man they get the wrong end of the stick. He said if we party people then shy of media. I didn't say we're having party meetings. Party meetings we have once a month. I not say that. Not so the party meetings we don't videotape them. We take minutes. But the one way we they interact with the public for you the ideas, Okada riders then come. Then they talk about the issues.
Okay.
The one way then they pay every day, then they pay 2,000 na post, then the money, then let they see blah 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 blah.
So,
those are the issues we
So in
listen to.
other words, people take national concern and cry to you?
People discuss with me what changes they could see in Sierra Leone that could make Sierra Leone better.
Okay.
And the way I can introduce the topic with them is, una let me talk. In a perfect Sierra Leone, what you una feel say go make for a perfect Sierra Leone? What you una think to say go change, where una go see, where I say, because if me they write a manifesto, I should write a people's manifesto, not a Femi School manifesto. So if I engage with the public, are they able for really listen? Are they able for really listen and capu sense for say, these are the areas that are worth exploring, these are the areas that one should craft the manifesto around. Now that's how they see.
So in terms of the people, they say students, bike and makituman
Across the board.
Okay, across the board.
Yes.
And the people in Gitaisi, they want to see a perfect Sierra Leone.
Okay. I ask the
Oh, now you ask the
question where are the
question.
trigger the conversation.
Okay.
For let people, when people like in first come, everybody is kind of self-conscious. So man can kind of like, they don't know what they can for, if not for can shape money or not for can shape eat. So they can be a little bit reserved. So waiting that the leading questions that we can take for trigger the conversation. Say, let me talk. Let her listen. I say no to all time when they go place, person sitting up on a podium, he gives speech, una go. Me want a different way of interacting. I want for listen to una. Some man go talk about the difficulties they encounter, how can it change? Some man go talk about drugs, different in them. So making just want for listen, so that when we craft the manifesto, it is a people-centered manifesto. So I'm not saying say that they can't cry to me.
Okay.
But of course, in the course of the conversation, how would they not go cry?
So you get for contest the next election, 2028?
Yes.
You go be the presidential candidate again, or
And
you go pick other person?
We will go to convention. As a party, we will decide.
Okay.
They may decide that I'm too old. I'm 64.
Okay.
So by the time election they come, I'll be 66. So we might have a younger candidate. We will see.
You talk about your engagement with the public and Sierra Leoneans community on issues where they bother them for put una manifesto together for 2028. Apart from your engagement with the public, the party, what are they put in place in terms of structure? When would they expect una conventions and another one?
Okay, so waiting we don't do is in July of this year, I write a letter to PPRC. I asked for a meeting with the new chairman. And eventually, I get a meeting with the chairman and the rest of the staff. They all been present. But where are they going to meeting? I printed a list of we concerns as Unity Party, where I can go and I get a copy of them concerns then they and questions. Some of the questions that were asked. One, I say, we they try for plan. We want to amend the constitution. We already don't work on waiting and waiting. We want to amend inside the constitution. So I write the letter, the instructions, the things that we concern. I write, they say we want to amend the constitution. So I write for Askuna now, waiting at una guidelines as we they amend the constitution, waiting at the procedure. For there we go able for amend them. We want for amend the constitution, get everything ready in plenty of time. So I say we want for getting guidelines and for let them send to me a response. We write back say now we're in a PR system, we're in a district based system, we want for organized elections in the district level. Our party, we party not big that way they for let be able to do ward elections now every single ward. I want again una advice and guidelines on how we proceed. Because una get to executive list, if they want to membership list, we can make that available too. But I want PPRC in guidance on how we go about for doing lower level elections. Keeping in mind, the party not get the strength of the two big parties. Then we also ask, say, I said the last time we will go convention, we will do lower level elections. One, una not attend. I want to know this time around, say not only will you attend, but I want to know if na the norm for at the end of a lower level, una call people the executives. So is it something na thing we una do to APC, na thing we una do to SLPP, for go back and phone the executive for verify, or na something we una reserve purely for do to Unity Party? And I think we get one or two other issues that where we write say, na then things and make them very clear to the chairman, say, I want a written response for a day like today where I sit down here, when they interrogate me on certain issues. I say, I want a written response. That letter, I left unto them in July, August, September, October, 9 done, so if they come to November, it's almost 4 months. I have not received a single line of a response. So right now we want for plan with convention. We want for plan with elections. And another ones where I don't do and done. Then they become creative, you not do this. Then they go to media now. Lucien Momo is very good at that. For going to media say, Unity Party not do this, Unity Party not do that. So if I get a written response, it would be perfect.
Okay. So the guidelines are PPRC for you?
No.
Okay.
PPRC has a copy of our constitution.
Okay.
Right? The last, they say when snake don't bet you, when you see run with you, they do not run you, they run. So we write to them. I can make the letter available. I can probably send you a soft copy. I know they ask them for teach me waiting for do.
Okay.
But I don't want to let them put a spanner in the works so we don't go far. Then they begin pull this naya, pull down the naya. And I make her say, I want a written response. So, like now, so where they go party, then they go complain. I don't want that.
Okay.
I don't want for within Unity Party we begin killing each other go court.
So, why, in your words, why you think the PPRC not take your party serious in any way?
Oh, so you know that and they tell you?
So why are they asking you now? Because from only thing the way you don't say, according to you, don't they keep to what is expected as a political party, but you know don't they get a response or support outside them presence for day? They're not on they did it. No, you have to answer the question.
Of course I will answer your question. But your question is very leading.
Because from the thing the way you state.
You say PPRC not take we
from
serious.
The thing the way you don't
hold on. Auntie. You say PPRC not take we serious. So you interview a lot of people.
For most you don't say all, madam.
For what you say, I don't say that.
No, you not say that, but the thing that you say they not don't show up them presence, you don't say again they exclude you even though you keep to expected rules and guide. So if you're on the right track, why are they not giving you what is expected for you to take part as an active political registered party?
Well, there are certain questions that will be, if you now want to come back tomorrow morning, call Lucien or you call Lucien Sidoya or Lu Sidoya. That's and then now we get a complete comprehensive, because I will not think for the PPRC. I'm not going to talk on behalf of the PPRC.
No, the question is for you.
Me don't tell you waiting a meal experience. You as a journalist can make your own deduction. I'm not going to talk for them. So, I don't know why they do what they do. Because if na me then are the head of PPRC, you don't come, you don't ask for interview. And it was a very amicable interview, interaction. It was not confrontational, not to be wamat talk. We even make joke waiting me and the chairman. Why they not for don't respond to me? I don't know. So sometimes they not take me serious. Now what do you talk so man?
So now we look at the convention we say we not forget. Waiting at the slated dates, we still wait for us.
Hey Papa God. where I can talk now, say you know they listen, una dey vex for me. I say I dey wait for yeri from them, so that once I cannot fix
you
it.
get any tentative date in mind for Girls Una Convention? As you dey wait for listening from PPRC?
All right. I don't know if you know the history of what happened in the last Ogo convention. Do you know? Are you aware of what happened? Then come at the convention. All this I don't talk before. So if now you na Femi Claudius, co-chairman and leader of Unity Party, you don't ask for certain guidelines, because this convention is going to be a very critical one. When okay. They launch the manifesto, na day we they do the constitution, the amended constitution. So I not ask them for let them teach me how to write constitution. Not so that I write ask PPRC for. But the moment where I hear from them, I am in a better place to fix a date and to fix a plan. Right now we don't do the framework. But
so until then, no plan, no date yet.
Hey God, no plan, no date. When I hear this member, we already let's talk back. Now the corona and me I don't understand. We have a plan.
Yes, lukewarm.
We have it because I'm talking. You are hearing, but you're not listening, or you're listening, but you're not hearing. I say we don't already get a plan, and you know the way a person they ask question, where person does not answer, does not explain. It can feel like say a person they lie, you the question and now for let you trip them up. Now that way it can feel like. I say we already don't get a plan. What you say just now, you don't have a plan, you don't have a date. No sir, we have a plan. We are working on the structure, we have a plan.
Okay.
But we don't yet.
Okay.
We have a wishful date, but once we have a date, why I not go tell you now? I don't invite you now to the last one.
Continue for stay with me inside the program. We'll come back. We'll look at what the Unity Party they do as a political party in a salon for old government accountable on national issues. Them as you don't explain the party structure and the plans them we don't put in place ahead of the 2020 election. In him na Femi Claudius calling at the chairperson for the Unity Party. The program Good Morning Salon they continue. We'll go for a break.
We're trendy and youthful, we're UBA. Lucky are small. Now imagine say, the day when you born your pikin, you open UBA Kiddies bank account for him, and you begin save just 1,000 unions, no more, or any amount, every month done, with no pressure, no wahala, just 1,000 no more. Now, let me fast forward and say, you pikin don't reach 13 years, and you don't ready for take NPSC exam. Don't you remember say, you be done the save now UBA for you picking in future one bye. Then you go check in UBA Kiddies account. Then boom, over 120,000 unions done the day. With no big, no stress, just peace of mind. You don't empower your picking, you don't secure in future, and you don't also make a dream come true. All this go happen when you choose UBA for open account for your picking. With just 250 millions, you go able open UBA Kiddies account today. All what you need for open the Kiddies account na just the beginning birth certificate, one passport picture, valid ID card, and you, the mama or papa in passport picture or driver's license, and back utility bill from the last 3 months. Maintain minimum balance of 250 millions and enjoy free withdrawal, monthly interest, mobile and online banking with no deposit limit, plus free SMS alert. So what do you wait for? Hurry now and run come open UBA Kiddies account for you begin and make yourself use them for the save small one. Now UBA Kiddies account get. Because small gather today mean baby gladness tomorrow. UBA, Africa's global bank, one brand partnering for progress. UBA, best customer satisfaction.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. We still get to a studio guest, Femi Claudius. Continue for those who us now. They look at another issue. The European Union Visitors Program EU exchange program for young leaders from different parts of the world. And last year, the EU delegation at Salon, they picked Radio Democracy reporter Musa Kamara for this program through invitation from the EU Parliament. Well, Ebidena Belgium for this fellowship and don't return back na Salon. But waiting this mean to in journalism career and other thing them. Well, Musa Kamara for Radio Democracy explain more to Kabia inside this interview.
Well, the European Union Visitors Program, a program we then designed for young leaders, journalism, politics, diplomacy, and other sectors. Them, usai the European Parliament through the embassies them can pick young people from around the world for able go the EU headquarters with Brussels. Usai you go meet with different people that the European Union, policy makers. Like you rightly mentioned, one of the young Sierra Leoneans, them, we benefit from this opportunity, and we too benefit. My colleague been go sometime around July, me go in October. My own thematic area of discussion being one we get for do with the environment, climate change, disaster reduction, and also communication. I'll be able to go Europe and benefit from this opportunity, Brussels, Belgium.
So talking about the program we're saying, they do it about politics, journalism, diplomacy, and they focus on climate change, the environment, and other one them. How it been sound like for you coming from Sierra Leone, who talk about the environment and climate change? How it sound like you go out there, share experience with other young professionals back from different countries then?
AUVP meetings, most times one-on-one, we first meeting, we get to orientation, but everybody or every beneficiary the EUVP gets in your meetings separately, because maybe the person where you go with, your colleague go together in your agenda. Or this one are politics, this one are communication. Like I meet a colleague, we did in being like the Paraguay City Council. So in good day as local council somebody. So we no go get same meetings. Me go there as a journalist and me focus na be environment. You focus na be infrastructure. And I get other colleague again. We being focused on other issues from Venezuela. In back again in your team, I get a colleague again from Ivory Coast. And gets in your thematic area environment, but we get different area of interest. So, but in a whole, we all get we own calendar of meetings, and that creates an opportunity for we meet with people where they make policy. Now the European Union Parliament, now the European Union Council, and also the European Union Commission.
So you know one person will benefit and go and you be focused on climate change, the environment and all that in them. And you be say you get one-on-one meeting with people when a policy maker, people who they talk about this, people don't get the expertise and then in there. Waiting at some of the things the way you learn.
I learn plenty. I remember in one of my meetings them the DG Clema department with the Director General's in office on climate change. I met with an expert. So they discuss about climate change issues, and we talk about biodiversity. And Egafo tell me, say, say, not so all way city green, that mean a biodiversity. That's not biodiversity. Biodiversity mean we get forget different type of trees in terms of adaptation, in terms of lifespan, in terms of other things then. And apart from that, I meet with technical people where they explain to me the perspective of the European Union in climate change, environment, disaster, humanitarian support, and also how the EU Parliament they operate. And also key now the operation of the European Union and the organs them the European Union. Now you get the European Union Parliament or the European Parliament. We then they for make the laws them, and also you get the European Council, also you get the European Commission. This now different body them we get different responsibilities them. That the European Union, whether they make law, whether they design the policy, whether they implement the policy. I will meet with people like this and also understand the EU position on climate change, and also the EU supports to Africa. One be the way I've been go the innovation department. They look at the EU projects in Africa. So I've been getting magazine. I've been curious for know the area them way EU they work na salon, or these departments that European Union and Brussels they work with na salon. I end up for see like University of Salon, and also see the Freetown City Council. So it was a pleasure for know the EU environment programs then, and also know how them program here they impact Africa, Salon in particular, and how Salon will able to take part in some of these programs.
Well, inside our interview, you'll be listening to Musa Kamara, one of the benefactor of the EU exchange program. We'll be explaining to Kabia as he don't go Belgium recently and go get different experience from the EU exchange program, and he'll talk about what this means to in journalism career. The program Good Morning Salon they continue from that interview. They come over to a studio guest, the only female political registered party, Femi Claudius Cole, chairperson for Unity Party. Before we go for a break, may co-presenter ask you about what you think about the current status of governance. But before that, let me view and listen and know what Femi Claudius Cole in Leone to corner don't they do as in contribution to national development.
Okay, in Leone to corner, I don't explain with our kind of like a town hall setting. Of course, with medical outreach in the ongoing, and my advocacy. By the advocacy, what we don't they do, and at the right, you they ask personally now. What me personally don't they do? At the right, I want to see issues there at the right, and sometimes open letters, sometimes direct letters. I also start a YouTube channel we name Femi Listens, and the YouTube channel I really actually very proud of because of the number of viewers they get where they go on the channel. And within the channel they do. The channel really they champion, they take the advocacy a step further. The issues that we don't champion so far, splitting Freetown, ID cards, the checkpoints, and I want for really, if you don't mind, give me small laxity.
Go ahead, please.
The one we did on the checkpoint will be very, very interesting. And the reason we make a right about the checkpoints and because I use the road then they a lot. And I observe say the victimization and the then they fleece people for money a lot na the checkpoints. So and I do that journey there a lot because I can go Conakry quite a bit. So and who they go now we go check on the office them. So I write a letter direct to the Inspector General of Police. I copy ONS. I think I copy ACC as well. We write on how wrong what thing they happen, wrong, and how they victimize business people as well as passengers. I mean, one checkpoint the guy in army uniform, in full military uniform, they alert to be in the motorcar, Kawashuan, and that means for can put money. And so I send the letters then they out, and I just go Guinea back recently, and when I come back, I can tell you honestly, the difference was noticeable. So I want to say kudos to the IG, where it appears that he listened, or if not coincidence, well then I tell God thank you for that too. Where as he said there's a big improvement, and even the driver we can carry me go, I talk to him. Now he said, Mommy, the checkpoint they look better because every 50 yards, they're not supposed to rope. They pull money on people and the checkpoint is more structured now. I mean, I should say there's some still things that still they go on when all right, but it better. So whether or not because of my letter, whether or not because of my YouTube channel, or whether or not because of God himself put on the, but I appreciate because I actually see a positive response on that side.
As a Unity Party, what do you do for all government accountable on national issues?
As I say, we got like on the issue of the ID cards. I don't write an open letter because government doesn't engage you easily. You write a letter for an appointment. I have the experience as chairman of COP. We write a letter for engage and you not really get anybody. So the best channel for communicate with them now through open letters, sometimes direct letters. And one way I just don't do back now on the ID cards. I don't know if that letter they ever come across your desk, but I can send a copy to you where we talk about how people in the strain. Number one, if you pass front day, then I actually handle that issue there back na the YouTube channel where we talk about the suffering of people when they try forget ID cards, the one that we get errors na the ID cards. And at times I actually with the NCRA, I make appointments once of them. I go na the office day. I go talk to the, I think it was assistant director for say, I saw people in the suffer. We have to do things better. And that NCRA one day na one way is still very bad. Yesterday where they passed it, the people were under the hot burning sun.
Okay.
And they're still struggle.
You mean the office na na Kiama Road?
No, the office to me. Don't to me place in a big market.
Okay.
If you see the crowd there yesterday, and the office is very dingy, very dark, very small, and the crowd are all can then do.
Because they don't get more spacious office here where they will contain large crowd na Kiama Road.
Well, and they talk about the office don't to Kinjimi and that.
Okay.
I take picture. I can show you if you want to see it. So at times, and also the issue of splitting Freetown. The issue of splitting Freetown, waiting, with the ask me I don't do not so. Now the answer.
I mean, Unity Party.
Yes.
Not you individually.
Unity Party. We championed a data collection where then they say all man agree for let them split Freetown. So we championed a data collection for collect data from people then, asking them just a questionnaire. Do you support? Do you not support? So we've collected signatures, and then as I get the signatures, I think we have probably about 500 signatures right now. And I want for craft, I take advice, consulting with a couple of people, the best way. I do a press conference where the media will see the data from the data collection, but presenting it to the Minister of Local Government in a way where, because even when we collect them data there, we discover say people then they afraid for put their phone number, then they're afraid of victimization, then afraid. So I want to know they seek advice for the best way for present that data there, because people in private numbers and their location they all day.
Okay.
So then I want to know what we don't do on splitting Freetown. So now I don't tell you about the ID cards, I don't tell you about splitting Freetown, I don't tell you about the checkpoint. So Unity Party really, the advocacy is critical, and we even get things that what they plan with the students, but we're still in the planning stage, and now the students and the champion now.
Okay.
But when we're ready for DUAM, I go like for the media represent with me for observe. But I'm not going to talk about it, but it will happen in the next week or two.
Continue to do it with Femi Claudius Cole, Chairperson Unity Party. Inside the program, Good Morning Salon, now on time for listening to Wakabot.
Another morning again. Oh yeah. Ate tinjibi o tinjibi. I just imagine how country go people with minister and deputy not the see one side. It don't say where this plaba don't begin the Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Tourism. They say deputy and minister not the see one side. Who try to meet up, who try to not meet up, now go to one get happy. But I want to ask, I want to go take on no personal business, bring up and government business. Go. I call you 3 times. Do not take you a man of discipline. I don't know if you know how minister and deputy go then a ministry, not the see for over almost here. Where the minister, not the deputy, not able to talk. I don't understand. Not to the normal other ministry, then not the same thing. No wonder where to this country. This country, they make sure because the people were there before. Where for work at one part, alone people them. Then they pass so unscrupulous business. Now this me 70-year-old grandpa is saying a spade, a shovel is a shovel. 70-year-old man don't talk to but they not listen. 70-year-old man say, he don't let in case to God. Let them do what they want to do. Again, no labor ministry. They say waiting the minister by just the employing family at the ministry. Whether you qualify, you not qualify, you injured they put today. I say waiting. I say, now this me daddy can say, Salon a fine country, man. A fine country. I say, HLISA. Now the fourth side than they are see. That the pressure people them say when you go renew your license, you for buy waiting first aid or select aid. And I don't know if na full aid. The first people them say when they go renew the license, na power for paper first aid kits. They don't pay now, no able give them. They don't old people money. Those kind Juman pattern, they pay me under those kind Juman pattern. I say, B.O.B.O. Then just tell me, I just called you name B.O.B.O. Do you want to go people them? Either want to return the money back or to give people them the first aid. What kind of country this mine? You put law, people obey. Now give people them something you not able to give them. I say school international, national, international school. I mean, I don't look understand. That school where they are this, and I don't know what's in the Domo Keyata road or waiting. Look how much million people they pay that school. They disturb people every day with traffic. Una me get empty land. Una take una go build the back just for get money. Now where una picking them they go na the school, una the block people and per traffic. Ebo not so bo. Look how the school where they na the same community get big compounds and people they park motor car. But uno now for disturb people and the money no more. But not so bo international school not so. Una try fence for park. Una they stop people and that side, but you see the money back, you go see over 10, 20 police them. Then another side there, then another side there. That's a day I want go left me cause. I then a traffic for almost that's everything. Small left I go study in England. I just thank God that this I go study law. I go soon on court for disturbance of traffic. Me na the Honorable Piki Wakabot.
Good morning, Salon. They continue. We still get Femi Claudius called Chairperson Unity Party. Inside the program now, on 10 follow take message and way people don't send. Musa?
Yeah, the very first one from Mola Can you see no woman in the face of Salon politics has ever speak truth compared to Femi as an opposition. Maybe that's the reason why PPRC ruled her party out from contesting.
This other message say, Femi, there are more better chances for you if you go under the APC and stand for a mayor.
This one from Festus Y. Wusani, he say, Madam Cole, you appear to be intimidated by simple questions related to your party, but the reality is you are the only one I know as a member of the executive of the party.
This other one they say from Alisa Cole, say, Femi gets easily angry with minor questioning. This clearly tells us that she cannot make a good leader at the national level.
This one, Ibrahim Mansari, they say, good morning, Lady Democracy. Please tell Madam Cole to answer the questions because she is the only member of Unity Party, the public know. And she is the only one going all over the place.
Another message from Kari Kennedy say, let's assume you are a government in waiting. What have you contributed in supporting governance?
This one say, please ask Femi Claudius Cole if she has presented her calendar of events to PPRC for the convention.
Another one inside the program, Ayotelo, they say, I don't know why Femi Cole is wasting her time with Salon politics. The people have shown that they will not vote for you, as was demonstrated in the last election, though you did not took any part. Find something else to do, like humanitarian work that will make an impact on people's life. You don't need to be in politics to contribute nationally.
This one say, good morning, Radio Democracy. They say, please, okay, say Femi gets, this one from Alisa, say Femi gets easily angry with minor questioning. This clearly tells us that she cannot be a good leader.
From Super Cabs Food, they say Mami Cole is always ready to champion development on behalf of the grassroots. We ask the government to support her in the right direction, particularly in the fight against Kush, which is now killing our youths. Let's put politics aside and come together for national development.
That's why I say, how does the Unity Party intend on changing the narratives from that of the two old parties, that is the APC and the SLPP, from Ibrahim Banau Facebook page?
From Mystic Nadwazak, they say the Unity Political Party has been one of the advocating party in the country in terms of responding to current political issues in Sierra Leone. I want to wish them well as they are preparing for the delegate conference.
This one from Abubakar Rashid on Facebook, he say, but even if Femi gets one party, we for Grise is stand up to the truth and stand up for challenged issues.
For Mystic again Adwazak, they say indeed Pikiwakabot, the traffic situation at Jumukiata Road is alarming on a daily basis.
He says she seems very bitter, otherwise she cannot answer properly. Politicians should be composed.
This other one, they say, Madam Cole, are you really ready to be a third force? A lot needs to be put in place from your party. Visibility, clarity, and honesty.
Okay, this one I say, what is the name of your district chairperson in Falaba? This is from Engineer Jallo.
Madam Cole, if you have agreed that your party is a growing party, then you should know that there are a lot of things you need to put in place before you start counting or pointing fingers on things that are going wrong.
This one from Dr. Awin on Facebook page. You say, what has Madam Femi done in building our democracy? Has there any press release from the Unity Party to debunk the ill statements from both the ruling and the opposition parties?
This one from Tunde Scott, they say the current government is responsible for all the drama in the Unity Party. They wrongfully banned them not to contest in the last election for no good reason.
This one say, great, I hope Femi will learn and stop being possessive of the Unity Party. Everything about this interview, just they say me instead of we or us.
The last one we will take, they say, Madam Cole, you should ensure that you involve more women who are doing well. What actually happened between you and Nasu was not clear. How can someone who's just joined your party left not even within a year of the party? Something must have gone wrong, which you are not agreeing to make clear to the public.
Bailo Bar now Facebook, he say the house na Pademba Road is not an office. Now your family us. Madam, calm down. You get too much malice. Very dishonest and malice woman.
We talk of time, Musa will not be able to call the message. According to the producer, we need to come to the studio guest now for response. Madam Cole, please.
Okay, well, I'll begin with the back deal. I'll start with the last one first. Somebody says something else must have happened with Nasu Fofana. Yes, and in my, as far as I know, Nasu and I have a very stable, I wouldn't say we were never best of friends, but we have a very respectful relationship with one another. And when she was ready to leave, she wrote me a letter and she left. So we're not fighting.
How long it take now the party?
I can't remember, but you can always invite her. She can, if she wants to go into more detail, it will be up to her. And somebody says Pademba Road is not an office. That means you have never been. Where you get chance, Kana Pademba Road, claim go up na the very top floor. If you go na down floor, you go meet them, they sell printers. If you go na middle floor, you go meet her empty. If you go right up top, you go meet Unity Party Day. Then Tunde Scott says, wrongfully banned. Tunde Scott, you're quite right. Somebody says, I am possessive. It's very difficult, I know, that me are the face of Unity Party because I'm the founder. But I am not possessive of the party. I really, and what we've done they do over the past few months, over the past 2 years, now for really recruit people and for come in on the high level for really take up the position. And one thing where I can always talk about Unity Party is, I don't want for where I die, the party die. And the work where they do only the strong if you left a legacy. So we are welcoming of people for come in at a high level and for join the party. Then I am goal, then I am mission. I want for where the day where they lay me to rest, Unity Party still strong and Unity Party get people away they can go to the next level. And everybody complains about me being easily angry. So the public, I really must apologize. But some of the questions really triggered me, and of course I have no excuse for that. And as I say, I apologize. It says Unity Party, Ibrahim Ba says we really should change the narrative, and most of what we really they do now the advocacy. And in terms of the advocacy, we not don't be quiet at all. We've been very, very vocal. And Abubakar, they talk, say, we stand up for the truth. And I always, in my entire life, even before politics, I stand up for the truth. I stand against bullies. And I get a great, maybe being a nurse, I get a very strong passion for Motaman. I like people. I always have. Anybody who is having me know that. So, somebody talks about, as a third force, we forget high visibility, clarity, and honesty. The honesty does not come into question. The visibility is a very solid criticism where I think to say that in I want to know we will discuss now the next meeting for like any tool they do. But sometimes it can sound like say you they do good because you can. You they do good because you supposed for. So man, it's not like when you do, any tool they do, you don't put on a camera. It's not like say you they do good for show off. Well, maybe we can rethink down there and do something else better. Molai say, okay, Molai says we speak the truth, and somebody say I forgot join the APC, and that rumor they out. A lot of people they can talk and say unity, me na APC person, unity party na just a tool for APC. We're not. Unity party na a party on its own. We get your agenda, we get your mission. As chairman of COP, definitely I worked with the APC very closely. But I realize say in the future for less alone really be waiting one less alone be we get for collaborate. Political parties have to work together, because this one winner takes it all kind of a scenario where we not even look to somebody else for share. It's difficult, and somebody else they say everything else we don't do for hold government accountable. Even after I don't talk about the ID cards, I don't talk about the thing. I also discuss the power sharing. I wrote a paper about power sharing where I put out in social media too. Where I actually don't put out a paper about changing the system from whether we Unity Party in favor of PR or whether Unity Party in favor of first past post. We put out a document about that too under Unity Party. Online documentation they are now under Unity Party. So when people like ask what you did, other than medical outreach, we get a government where not amenable to people therefore come with contribution, even come with ideas. Even this, some of the things that they can claim, the PR versus the first past the post. Then talk na media said and consulted. They did not.
Now, you mean you directly, or you talk for other parties as well?
And they talk about Unity Party.
Oh, okay.
And I sit down at this chair purely to talk on Unity Party. They're not consult we at all. There was no engagement. Today they get a meeting to talk about the Constitution. Again, how the Constitution, waiting and they plan for change, waiting and not they plan for change, we have no idea. And somebody says I'm wasting my time. It is mine. Now me give me time. I feel free for doing it I like with them.
So, Madam, because of time, somebody asked you to present you calendar of events to PPRC.
So again, I come back to the same issue. We don't prepare waiting our events, but we not put onto calendar. We dey wait for let we get a response back from the PPRC on key questions where we ask, and then we put our calendar together. We last convention this man in place we do I don't forget he died recently.
Somebody actually not work with influential women in society.
Yes, so we're going to have, once we have that response, then we'll put the calendar together.
Now, as a politician, somebody say if I join the APC, make them give mayoral position. If the APC call you for be mayoral candidate and form alliance with them in the 2028 election, or President Bio call you now for take a position now in government, which one of these options you go with, or you go choose, or you go left?
Okay, the question Leone asked me earlier on is, do I intend to contest the 2028 election? The answer is yes.
Okay, so that means you're not ready
The
for
answer is
accept.
yes.
You're not ready for accept
The
any
answer is
coalition.
yes. Unity Party they contest the 2028
Going
election.
forward,
Do an alliance? You ready for make alliance? Fair approach? Do anybody approach you?
Look, once remember, say me I've been chairperson for COP. I believe I still am. If COP is dormant right now, but I was the chairperson of COP. I know it's in the value of collaboration. I know it's in the value of alliances. I know what the value is.
Okay.
But when person they go into alliance, you get for go there with full data, you get for go there with full, you get for know why you're going into an alliance.
Okay.
So you don't just jump into alliance for the sake of positions, for the sake of, no, you
So
don't.
going forward, what in the public get for the expect for C from Unity Party as a political party?
They're going to see our continued work with advocacy. Then get for see we reaching out to people for increased membership. Then get for see all what we do now, put a main public forum, let people all they see.
Okay.
Whether na the good deeds what they do in terms of health outreach or whether na the advocacy.
Plenty.
As much as the public are comfortable with the media.
Okay.
We appreciate your presence this morning at the studio. Femi Claudius Cole, Chairperson Unity Party. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
I think
for the invitation.
this person, they say, Moses from Lunge, say, bravo to Femi, continue to push your aspirations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, with that,
Continue.
we end up this edition of the program. Good morning, Salute.